Well, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. I am going to just give everybody a few minutes to hop in. And while we wait for everybody to join, here on Scottsdale Mom's Facebook page, I want to introduce you. This is Christine Foppe, and she is the school director now and early education teacher at Building Blocks Preschool. So Christine, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. This is so exciting.
It is. We are getting tons of questions about back to school and preschools and, so many parents looking for solutions right now, especially if they have school age and what to do with their little ones, or if they're needing to return to work in person, just knowing what preschools are out there and what they're doing. And so I'm thrilled to have you on so you can share that with us. So tell us about your program and what makes Building Blocks Preschool unique.
Well, great. Well, Building Blocks Preschool, we are a new preschool, and we offer our program for ages 3 through 5, so we're multi-age. And here at Building Blocks, our students get to interact and engage with hands-on learning experiences daily that are thematic. And so these experiences are designed to really develop their creativity, their natural curiosity, and even their ability level. I would say Building Blocks is very unique because our curriculum is inspired by stream learning. And then we also have very enthusiastic teachers. Our teachers are passionate about carrying out our rich curriculum and the content. And when your teachers are passionate about specific subjects or specific themes, it really inspires students to acquire passion for learning. And that's pretty much summarizes our school's mission statement. It's to inspire students to love learning.
That's awesome. Teachers make all the difference. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So what does your curriculum look like? You said those themed programs?
Correct. So our curriculum is based on 3 developmental stages. So that's emerging, discovering, and foundational. So together, these 3 stages really represent a strong learning foundation that's inspired by stream learning. So stream learning integrates science, technology, reading and writing, engineering, fine arts, and mathematics. So all these subjects are integrated into experiences and discovery that are inspired by pretty much the world around us and real life experiences.
That is cool. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I had heard of STEAM, of course, but I had never heard of stream. So that's great. Well, if I was going to come, what does a typical day look like at Building Blocks?
Yeah, so let me kind of give you a brief rundown of kind of what our schedule looks like. So every day at Building Blocks, it's structured, very organized rhythm for our students to have a specific routine daily that they're used to and accustomed to. So we begin each day with a morning welcome, and the morning welcome is a great time for them to greet their classmates and get accustomed with the agenda for the day. And then after the morning welcome, they participate in some sort of brain break. This is a great opportunity to give them time to wiggle and stretch and even dance before beginning our Yeah, it's important at this age, especially.
Yes.
But we do this right before our stream blocks. Let me tell you a little bit more about our stream blocks, if that's okay. So basically, again, we're inspired by stream learning. And with stream learning, it takes all those subjects and makes different connections. So in our daily schedule, we have 3 stream blocks. We call them stream blocks to integrate all the subjects rather than having like your typical math time and science time and reading time. So altogether, it's just called stream blocks, so stream learning. And during those 3 block periods, our students get to make choices of which stream centers they'd like to go to. So around our classroom, we've got all different centers that revolve around the stream block. So there's a science center, a technology center, reading and writing, and so forth. And it's really neat because at this age, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, they don't get to make a lot of choices in their life.
It's true.
Yeah, they don't make a lot of choices. Like, you know, they're used to adults and parents and family making choices for them. And they're still making discoveries and really figuring out who they are and what they're interested in too. So they get to actually make choices of the centers they want to participate in. So we have a little chart that has all the portions of STREAM. They're color coded with visuals, and they just move their name placard or name card to their choice of center. And it's just a great visual plan for them. They know right away, okay, I put it on the green S that has kind of a little ball, and it looks like a kind of like an atom symbol back from chemistry days. But it gives them a plan, and they know, okay, this is the part of the classroom I go to now. And they're allowed to make other choices too. They just are held accountable for cleaning up whether they're individual space or shared space, and then they go over and move their card and make a new choice.
I love that. I love that, because it's true. That was one of the first things that tantrums. So I'm a mom of 5. And so when talking about tantrums, I can remember being told, let them have control over what they could control. Like, they can't really control what your schedule, like what my schedule looks like during the day, what we're doing, you know, but if they want water or milk that morning for breakfast, and let them make all those little choices, and it gives them that feeling of control where then they're locked in and ready to behave, which that's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is awesome. Well, tell me about your staff and teachers. I know you mentioned y'all have a great set of teachers.
Yeah, so we're a small campus, so we have a small team. So I'll tell you about 3 of us on our team. So we've got 2 early childhood education teachers on site. I'm actually one of those, in addition to being the school director. So I'm really excited to really be hands-on with the curriculum and with the little ones. I have 8 years of early childhood experience, and I've actually spent the past 5 of those years in kindergarten with the basis curriculum schools.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Let's see, our other lead teacher, her name's Savannah. She also has early childhood experience, and she as well taught in the basis curriculum schools. And then our director of academics, her name's Stephanie Benang. Her and I, we've worked so closely all summer, really preparing and developing our curriculum. But she's amazing. She's an early childhood specialist, and she's actually wrote the Connections curriculum for basis curriculum schools. So among the 3 of us, we've got a lot of experience in early childhood, experience with basis curriculum schools, and which is exciting because Building Blocks Preschool was developed by Michael and Olga Block, who are the co-founders of Basis Charter Schools.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. Well, what is your relationship and communication like with the families at the school? Tell us a little bit about that, because I know as a parent, that's one of the most key factors, is how the school is going to communicate to me, how frequently, and what that looks like.
Yeah, of course. Well, we're a small community at Building Blocks, so it makes us able to personally get to know all of our families and students individually. Our families are very important to us, as well as their voices and their child's education. So as their teachers, we're flexible and always available for parents. And we're really excited. We're going to use the Brightwheel app for communication and billing purposes with our families. So this is going to make it a lot easier for our families to communicate with us. And then we can even send them daily checklists, let them know if their child drank enough water on that day, or if they took a nap, and even able to send them daily photos. And this way they can be more active in their child's learning.
It is such a peace of mind when they're away from you and they're that small, and you just get a glimpse of just the daily stuff, like, did they drink water? Like,
Yeah.
it's such a peace of mind, and you don't wonder later that night, like, oh my goodness, how did they have a good day? I can't tell what's going on. So tell us about when the kiddos are done with Building Blocks and they're ready to enter kindergarten. How prepared do you feel like they are for that process?
Yeah, well, kindergarten readiness, that's an essential part of our program. And personally, I have a lot of background teaching kindergarten, so that's something that's also really important to me. So academically, our rich content throughout the STREAM blocks, it really provides students with a strong academic foundation for kindergarten readiness. But additionally, our students are going to learn basic organizational skills. Now, these are foundational skills that are important for succeeding in kindergarten. They're going to utilize their own cubbies or personal belongings and learn how to stay organized and where their backpack goes, where their lunchbox goes, even where their change of clothes goes. And then they're going to be held accountable for staying organized in the classroom, cleaning up their shared spaces, cleaning up spaces during snack and lunch. And throughout those experiences and throughout our stream block centers, they have a lot of time to collaborate and work together in small groups. So I really think it's a strong foundation and really will help prepare our students for kindergarten.
That's awesome. Building those habits is everything. It really is. And there is something special about when they see their friends doing it. There is something so special about that, because it's like it clicks in a way that it doesn't always click at home, because they're like, oh, they have to do it too. I'm not the only kid in the universe. My mom's not just mean. This is just how things go. We have to clean up after ourselves. So we both know it's a really crazy year, this school year, so with COVID and everything. So talk me through, what are y'all's plans, knowing that that's going to be a part of the school year?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, that's a hot topic right now for everyone, for sure.
Everybody.
Well, first of all, the health and safety of our students and our staff, like that's our top concern. So we are utilizing CDC and local health officials' guidance. But in addition to that, we wanted to hear more from the voices from our families. So we actually sent a survey to our families so they can have a voice in our safety practices that we implement at our school to really help our school community. But we are opening in person on August 17th. With our opening, we've set a maximum student capacity of 15 students. So we've lowered our number of students in the classroom, and we really believe by limiting the number of students, we'll be able to take more precautions. We'll really be able to enhance our cleaning and sanitation throughout the classroom and school. And even though we're starting a little bit earlier than some schools, we are going to start with even a smaller group in person this year. Some of our guidelines that we're enforcing, let's see, again, we're enhancing cleanliness. We're going to make sure all our manipulatives and toys, playground equipment, frequently touched surfaces, everything will be regularly disinfected. We've got a nice rotation schedule built in our throughout our day for teachers. All of our teachers and staff are required to wear facial coverings at all times when on campus and interacting with students, as well as our parents. We're requiring that they wear facial coverings when on campus to pick up and sign out.
Sure.
With that being said, with parents, we are restricting access to the classroom. We're making it so that the classroom access is just for building block students and staff only, to kind of minimize exposure.
Absolutely, yes.
Those are just a little bit of our guidelines. I mean, obviously, if families want to know more, they're more than welcome to reach out for completed plans.
Absolutely. No, that's fantastic. So where can they get, if they're interested, where can they get more information? Is the website the best place to go find it?
Yes, parents can definitely get more information on our website. We also have social media pages. We've got a Facebook and an Instagram account.
Awesome. I will include those in the information of the video, so that way you can find it.
That would be great. And we actually, on our website, you could find, we have a virtual info session coming up. Our next one is on August 4th. So families can go to the website or even the Facebook page to sign up for the event. And then, we got something really exciting happening in the month of August. We have a special promotion. So we are offering a discounted tuition for the first year for those families that enroll in the month of August. However, there are just limited spaces available.
Sure. That's great to know. That's good. So how can parents apply, and what is the application process like for them?
Oh, okay. So to apply, you could go on our website. So our website is buildingblockscottsdale.com. We just have a few requirements when applying. First one is that children need to be at least 3 years of age by August 1st, 2020. And then students need to be self-sufficient in the bathroom, which we we understand there's accidents at this young age, which we understand and we're prepared to take care of. But those are some of our requirements, the applications on the website. Once families complete it and send in some of the required documents, they pretty much just get an email right away from our team notifying if they've been accepted or if they're on maybe a wait list position.
Sure. No, that's fantastic. And I know we were talking and you're at Shea and 120th. So just right up Shea, super easy, straight shot. And this is fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me and get information about your school. It sounds, Building Blocks sounds amazing. I think you'll have a lot of parents reaching out.
Well, thank you so much. We're so excited. Make sure to stop by sometime, say hello, and come see our classroom.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, Kate.
You too.